Yeah. All right, we're rocking and rolling. Cool. All right, one more round up. What's your name, sir? You were so supportive at the beginning.
Canadian Harry Potter.
Okay. See, and then you ruined it. Okay, it was going so well. Give it up for Canadian Harry Potter over here. Our front row. We're going to get to y'all next, and I feel like y'all have a story. There's a story there, and we're going to talk about it in just a second. But before we do that, I'm going to bring up the next comedian. She is super funny. I see her all over town, and she's always entertaining people, and we love her here. Please give it up for Matilda Epstein.
All over. Thank you. I'm a little nervous in such an intimate setting. It's very cozy in here. I don't know if you'd agree. I think it's because I have pretty bad social anxiety. I think it's because my parents would talk shit about me when they were driving, and they thought I was asleep in the back seat. I wasn't asleep, and I do think the divorce is why I'm acting out at school. But I don't know, my therapist is always trying to convince me that literally no one is laughing at me, which seems like really rude considering. Thanks, I'm trying to get my copay back if you guys could help me out. Yeah. I took another big blow to my ego this week. I was running in my neighborhood and this guy was running towards me, sort of eyeing me up and down, and I was like, ugh, he's gonna say something gross. He's gonna catcall me. And it was actually much, much worse. He looked at me and he gave me a big thumbs up and said, "Keep going, you got this." I guess I looked like I needed it. And he wasn't wrong, but I feel like that, you know what, listen, I get a lot of positive feedback on this body, not just from the free clinic, but I feel like as a woman, you want your appearance to be more aspirational than an inspirational underdog story of a woman who overcame the odds by leaving her couch. But I get a lot of feedback from strangers that I don't know how to process at all. I was once used as a landmark by a man trying to describe his location to a friend. He was on the phone and I was next to him, and he was like, yeah, I'm by the bus stop, by the fire hydrant, next to this J. Crew looking ass bitch. Which seemed unfair to me because I was going for more of a Banana Republic looking ass bitch that day. I was once hit on at a strip club, and there's really no more confusing time as a feminist than getting hit on at the strip club, because you're like, you know what, you caught me red-handed, I'm not doing anything for women tonight. I'm not advancing our cause, just say whatever you want. He did. He came up right behind me and he was like, I wish that was you up there. And I feel like a lot of things would have to go wrong in my life for that to be me up there. I'd have to drop out of school, I'd have to lose my job, I'd have to develop core strength. It's just not realistic. I don't know. But to see me naked in any other context, it takes 3 White Claws and telling me that my tweets are funny. So I would have gone with that. It's a lot easier if anybody's around after the show. No, I'd be an awful stripper. And not just because I dance with all of the grace of Donald Trump tweeting at foreign relations. By that I of course mean it only happens between 1 and 4 a.m. after a dangerous amount of cocaine and against the advice of everyone around me. No, I would be a terrible stripper because I'm completely delusional about what men think about me. I think if somebody came up to me and was like, hey baby, can I take you to the champagne room? I would be on my break after texting my friends guys, I think we're exclusive. If somebody pointed me out to his friend and was like, oh, I wouldn't touch that one. I'd be like, yeah, we're exclusive. It's pretty serious at this point. Do you guys feel like our taste in men is getting collectively worse in the last year or so? I think that's why people are really into guys like Pete Davidson, even though he looks like a Victorian urchin, like street urchin. Like, people love that guy Adam Driver, even though every day he acts like it's his first day as a human man on Earth. I also thought he was hot, so I Googled if he was single or not. If he wasn't, I was the next logical choice. And he is. He is not single, he's married, and what he had to say about his wife was, she taught me about cheese and not to spit on the sidewalk. Which is crazy feedback to have on your marriage. That is a beautiful reflection on a day at preschool. If I were to pick a kid up and I was like, what happened today? And they're like, yeah, they taught me about cheese, and they taught me not to spit on the sidewalk. That's a beautiful day. But I wouldn't want it to be a reflection on my marriage. I have a theory that there's a huge spike in the allure of troubled, useless men when we need women the most politically. Because subconsciously, what are my options right now? I can worry about climate change, I could worry about neo-Nazis, or I could really commit myself to helping my boyfriend quit drooling. Ain't that a time?